shortly. Let me see how Dr. Feet feeling over here with the winding of this con-con-tea. Oh, give me a little blinding, huh? Let me see if I can get through it. Let me see if I can get your reaction. Dr. Faith, how are we doing today? Your hand tired already? Let me stop talking to him before your mouth get tired too. She hands started to get tired only. Right? She whipping it up. The con-con-tea is in full effect. Live preparation. I wanted to sneak me a little taste of that roco fish before they go live, boy. Or you want to pass a little piece of the roco fish behind all the back for me? Let me see what's going on. Let me see if I can get ahead of the line. The line long too. The line long too. The line long too. Oh, I find the con-con-tea looking there. You gonna eat something like that? You know head shake don't come through the microphone, right? How to get a sign language. I know a little thing too, no. Don't feel like if I eat your sign language, you're gonna reply. I reply already. That's what we're talking about. Right? So we're getting ready to go stage side. Big up to all the youths outside. They're smiling, they're having a good time, they're enjoying all the activities. They enjoyed their kids zone earlier on. Right? We have live entertainment, we have entertainers, Tobago artists, we have steel panists, those who are also arranging for some of our bands that's in the Panorama Finals in Trinidad and Tobago. They will be gracing the stage, right? The arrangers themselves, they do come out here from time to time and display the steel pan, right? So we're ready to display some more cultural activities here, right? So we're gonna shift our attention to the stage at this moment, where we're gonna give you cultural storytelling by our very own Auntie Annette, Mr. O'Connor, that's Gilbert O'Connor, Wax and Perron, right? So everyone face the stage. The engineer is gonna turn up the volume, and we're gonna get the guitars, the maracas, and these other lovely cultural instruments coming through the sound system, including Auntie Annette's lovely voice. Storytelling.
All right. Good evening to the Esplanade. So you're here with Auntie Annette.
Good evening, good evening. Now
Wax,
it's night.
Perron, and me, Happy. And to set the tone, we're gonna set the tone with something from the spoiler. And to get into it, I want you to hum the chorus along with us, because that's what storytelling was like long ago. So listen to it. Palapida, palapida, de na vida vado, palapida, palapida, let me hear you. Palapida, 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 since a small I always believe Father Christmas has come on Christmas Eve. Since a small I always believe Father Christmas has come on Christmas Eve. When I was small, I used to hang up my stocking. So much of toys I would get Christmas morning. Now I big like a man of war. Last year I hang up a rice bag in front me door. Here we happen Christmas morning. I wake up early to see where Father Christmas bring for me. He bring a police in a short pants with a warrant for me for wife maintenance. Oh Lord, palapida, palapida, let me hear you. Palapida, palapida, you could bet the federal flag. Queen Elizabeth will hang up she rice bag. Why I do that was because I thought I would have a thing with Santa Claus. That when he passing with the reindeer and he see me rice bag, he would declare, that fella hungry, and let me put a couple roast pig in there for he, but never happen. Christmas morning I wake up early to see where Father Christmas bring for me. He bring a police like Jack Palance with a warrant for me for wife maintenance. Oh Lord, balabalai, balabalai, let me hear you. Balabalai, balabalai. I stayed down and started to study. I decided to make inquiry. I never see more in my life. How the man know that I doesn't mind my wife? I tied the police in the kitchen. I run down the road and I asking. I started to shake when I hear his mother New Year's give him the rake. Oh, my Lord, Christmas morning I wake up early to see where Father Christmas bring for me. He bring this police in a short pants, a warrant for me for wife maintenance. Oh Lord, balabala, 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 balabala. Christmas could be 10 times a year, not me to hang nothing anywhere. But I'm afraid that Santa Claus next time might put in a couple gunslingers while everybody preparing. Spoiler come to one conclusion. Let me house up so I wouldn't hang up a balloon in front me door. Never happen. Christmas morning I wake up early to see where Father Christmas bring for me. He bring a police like Jack Palance with a warrant for me for wife maintenance. Oh Lord, balabala, let me hear you. Balabala, 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 one more time. Balabala, balabala, wonderful. Nice singing. I love the voices. Auntie Annette, how the song?
Boy, the song good.
The
but
song
if
good.
I tell you my story,
Let me hear your story.
I going down the road crawling because you know me not have foot.
Of course.
Auntie Annette, I want you to tell some story for me in something they have in Sunday. I say me, yes you, because you are a lady, you're kind of history and culture lady.
Right.
I
After
study in my mind what to talk to them about.
use Tinety.
What story for me? A Tinety.
Right.
I think they would have asked me to sing, but they not asked me for sing.
They asked me to sing.
So I decide now what to talk about. I got to talk about Christmas long time.
Of course.
Because we're in the Christmas season.
Memories.
Now I want the older people to sit next to the little ones.
And let them
Because
learn.
the older ones got to explain to the little ones what we talking about.
Of course.
I is 79 years old.
I
So
little
I
baby
was a
tiny.
child long time. Here how we start. We starting with Christmas time in school, primary school.
Primary school, yes.
Would you believe we used to scrub with desk, clean them, and shine them and polish them? Yes, in school.
Varnish.
Everybody had to do
Yes.
that. Proper varnish. And you had to clean toilet too and everything. That is when school closing. So the Christmas things start when school closes.
And they tell you cleanliness is next to godliness.
That's it. So you're going home now on vacation. 2 weeks before Christmas. That's where the work starts. Cleaning every day, everybody. You have to clean this, you have to clean that. All the chair them, you're scraping them clean with glass, bottle, and your little knife. You're cleaning down. When you clean down, then you go varnish.
Varnish.
And then you go polish.
With Ocida
Oh,
and sheep.
cedar.
Yes.
And the floor used to get chief polish. That is why the name.
And you could see your face in it when you're done.
Well, if you can't see your face, your parents, your mother sending you back, you know. So you better give all the elbow grease you could manage. And while you're there, you know you're going to be humming and singing while Shepherd, oh little tongue
While
of Bethlehem. Oh, come on, be faithful. Those who are part of the workload.
Wait, Tinety there. Wild Shepherd. Anybody don't know Wild Shepherd? Well, only listen. Wax, when we had a wild shepherd, boy. Let me try a wild shepherd. F, give me an F. Wild shepherd watch their. Now, some people say wild shepherd watch their flocks by night. That's where they teach you in church. But the one I know afterwards, because I am happy, I know this one. Wild shepherds wash their socks by night, all seated wrong a tub. The angel of the Lord came down and taught them how to scrub and rub, because they didn't have no washing machine that time, you know.
No washing machine.
Right.
We ain't know
And
about that.
when those socks were squeaky clean, they put them on again. The socks were shining like a gem. Then they marched to Bethlehem. And when they got to Bethlehem, looking so nice and neat, the Christ child said, "You have nice socks, but next time wash your feet." I bet you didn't know that one, eh? Wild shepherd. Yes, started.
Yeah, so not only the varnish and the polishing. What about paint? Whether you used to get some other paint, I don't know. It's how it smells stink. But you're painting. Everywhere you're painting. You paint tree trunk, you paint stone, all them kind of thing there. A day miss Uggy dog and all get paint.
Oh my God.
First they paint to paint.
And some people who didn't have paint used to put paper over the wall. Newspaper and all kind of pretty color paper.
You are talking about something else. I'm talking about outside.
Okay,
The
outside.
inside painting was different.
Whitewash and thing on the outside,
Yeah.
everything.
So
Yes.
when you go inside now, you know you have something named a cabinet and a wagonette.
Cabinet and
Well,
wagonette.
them that in well varnished down and cleaned down. But hear this story. Everything in them wagonette and cabinet there used to scrub, wash out, clean, and pack back. That time, nobody no use none of the
For
thing
the
them
year.
there. For the whole year. You can't use a glass from in there, so when stranger come. You can't use a bowl or nothing. But you have to wash out everything. You can't break nothing and pack them back inside. That wasn't all. The papering at the walls now and the partition. They said gazette paper and something you call magazine. Any little magazine picture you get, you're saving that up to do your walls and your partition for them to look pretty. The bed mattress. Not talk about them mattress you have now, you know.
Springfield and Polyfoam
Springfield, one
and
name
Serta.
some. One name some. The bed mattress now was cockroach grass.
Yes.
You know cockroach grass? I see a man say yes. They tell me something about Malata Platt. Who know Malata Platt? You know Malata Platt.
You grew up with old people.
And then you graduate now into fiber. So you have to dig out
You have
fiber
to tease up the
tease up
mattress.
and thing up. Fix your mattress good. Nobody can sleep
And
on
some
that.
people used to use corn hawks.
Corn house.
Yes.
There is where we came from. And now you're telling me about Springfield and Serta and all fancy things. We didn't know about that. You used to get new curtain, but I just because the
Curtain
word
and
was not
blind.
curtain. What was the word? Blind.
Blind.
So your mommy in the night, she sewing, she blind them. When she done that and putting up till late Christmas Eve night.
But after
Because
midnight.
after midnight. And when you're done, you're walking out the road to look at everybody else blind and curtain
And
to
you
see who one is the prettiest.
And why they're putting them up so late, they want people to copy the style
That's
and the
story.
colors. Yes.
Right.
Tell me-
Baking.
Yeah, bacon. Oh God, that is my thing, self.
Well, that was a big thing. I know where I from Charlottesville. We baking bread, pone, tarts, sweet bread drops, and cake. 6 eggs used to make about 12 hours of cake.
Right.
6 eggs about 12 hours of cake. We didn't know measurement and no recipe.
You start
that
to
we was
wash the
going by.
butter.
You used to have to wash the Norwegian cooking butter. That's salt. So it's taking 2 and 3 days. I say I wash butter, throw the water with rainwater. You wash, you throw out. You wash, you throw out. Rainwater you used to use. And baking was an interesting thing when you're baking the cake. You want to help your mommy because you're waiting for what leave over, the butter that leave over.
Yeah,
after she done pan out the cake.
That was my part.
Yes.
Yes.
That time I say, lick your
Anytime my mommy decide to bake, oh God, friends are helping, she making cake. Aye. Soon as the butter gone in the cake pan, I fixing the mixing bowl with my tongue and hand. Oh Lord, wipe my finger round the side, then I lick. You know that? I never had to hide to perform that trick. Oh God. Head all in the bowl, my tongue going wrong. Aye. I won't stop for a soul till I lick all the contents down. And I smiling from ear to ear. The joy of licking in Christmas yesteryear. I smiling from nose to chin. Christmas time for those was a time of good licking. Yeah, and you're licking like that, and you could also get a damn good licking too if you didn't perform all your duties properly, especially to go and get the fuel for the oven. It ain't like today where you stop gas truck, making some gas or tea and take current and you plug in the range. Tell them fuel for the oven.
Wood and bamboo.
Wood and bamboo.
Them boys had to go in bush early. Wood and bamboo.
Coconut
and
head.
Oh, we used to
coconut
bake
shell.
coconut shell. And we used to bake in a dirt oven. And you know what was nice? You used to bake by your neighbor. And we had turns. Somebody bake one this hour, next 2 hours somebody, next 3 hours somebody. So you who had your dirt oven, you didn't have to bake at all because everybody leaving bread, sweet bread, cake, and pone and everything by you. So that was that side.
What about the ham, girl? What about the ham?
The ham.
Yeah.
You know what I like about the ham? This thing where I get boneless ham,
And
great foods ham,
Kentucky
herring
ham.
and all this. We didn't know nothing about that. We know about some ham that used to come in a black bag or a cream color
In a
bag.
ham sack.
Salt.
Yes.
Salt.
And some of them
Yeah.
wrap up in a tar paper. We used to
Yeah.
use them tar paper to stick bucket when we going for water by the
Yeah,
pipe.
when the bucket
and
leaking.
Yes, of course. Those were the good old days. And Tanti Annette, the next part of the Christmas thing was for big men and women, boys and girls too.
No go quiet there. You saw
No
a
go-
kite one for talk about kite.
Oh God.
No, left it for last.
Okay, we left
I'm
for
talking
last.
about the butcher stall.
Bu-
You going in shop now and you're just picking up a parcel of this and a parcel of that and a parcel. No, we used to go by the butcher stall and if you get papers to sell beef and pork, but he's selling. We buying it by him, we carrying it home. Your parents go wash and season and dove. They used to dove it.
Dove meat. We didn't have
Because
fridge to
you don't have
refrigerate
fridge to
and
put
thing and
nothing.
deep freezer. We used to
So
dove thing.
and keep it till the next day. put
Anybody
stew
know
in.
about dove meat there? Huh? Tanti Annette, tell them how you're dove in meat.
Well, you brown your sugar as usual.
Right.
And you throw in your meat and you turn it over and you turn it over and you turn it over. You like cool, you wrap it up tight. But you know, sometime when your mother got there the next day, she see an empty space
Blame the pussycat.
and you're blaming the pussycat.
Pussycat.
It's one of the children, one of them boys
Pussycat.
go in, they take out teeth out piece and you blame the pussycat. So that was the part with the butcher. Now, before that, Mr. O, caroling was done all the time. They're leaving home, you're going by people and you're caroling, you sing carols then, and Christmas song for a little 25 cents or a little shilling and something to drink. But everybody used to enjoy that.
Carols. And when you talk about carols, a man make a carol a time about, and Joseph was an old man was he. He married Virgin Mary, the Queen of Galilee. He married Virgin Mary, the Queen of Galilee. And Mary said to Joseph, so meek and so mild, Joseph, gather me some cherry, for I am with child. Joseph, gather me from cherry, for I am with child. And Joseph flew in anger flew he. Let the father of thy baby gather cherry for thee. Let the father of thy baby gather cherry for thee. So Joseph knew what was going on. But man make them song and everybody embrace them. Man make millions of dollars. So happy tell himself he could make a carol too, this Simon Calypso. They nearly killed me in the church when I went and sing it. A Bible story, a tale of glory, Joseph and Mary behold. In Calypso now will be told. Let the story unfold. Joseph told Mary he loved her dearly, and to her he was wed. But before he took her to bed, Mary turned and said, oh, oh, Joseph boy, I'm making a baby. Don't be annoyed, don't do nothing crazy. Jojo, don't curse, it's from the Almighty. It's the Holy Ghost that put it inside me. If you see how people are watching me bad at your church, I said Joseph grew cross, shouting about divorce. Mary cried, no, no, Tio, darling, don't get on so. Stay with me, please don't go. It's a miracle, I am telling you. I have no other man. Please, my darling husband, try and understand. Oh, oh, sing it. Joseph boy, I'm making a baby. Don't be annoyed, don't do nothing crazy. Jojo, don't curse, it's from the Almighty. It's the Holy Ghost that put it inside me. Joseph grew cross, shouting about divorce. Mary crying, oh no, darling, don't get on so. Stay with me, please don't go. It's a miracle, I am telling you. I have no other man. Please, my darling husband, try and understand. Same time, an angel came calling Joseph name, ordering him to simmer down. Said your wife has done nothing wrong. The child she bears is God's son. Joseph was amazed. He said, God be praised. Forgive me for being sore. Then he kissed Mary on her jaw as she said once more. What she said? Sing this song now. Joseph boy, I'm making a baby. Oh God, don't be annoyed, don't do nothing crazy. Let me hear you. Jojo, don't curse, it's from the Almighty. It's the Holy Ghost that put it inside me. One more time. Joseph boy, I'm making a baby. Oh God, don't be annoyed, don't do nothing crazy. Jojo, don't curse, is from the Almighty. It's the Holy Ghost that put it inside me.
But I didn't tell you.
Uh-huh.
The ham. We do not but bake ham and put in because we have oven.
Boil
we used to
ham.
boil it in child pan.
And chuck
That
it with
the pan.
effects.
Chuck it with effects to see if it boil.
Yes.
And that's how we see.
But what used to happen?
Sometimes if you're not too lucky,
Them teeth
when you
in
go
boy.
out to watch your ham, some of them boys done take out that and put a stone, in your pan.
Have a man chucking whole night till morning. Endless fire. Next morning when he check, it's hell of a big stone inside the pot. Them wicked boy thief the man ham and go away with it and put in big stone. I saw God send them.
And we used to get Christmas tree, you know. But our Christmas tree was a branch of the evergreen tree outside.
Right.
You break your branch, you get some cotton from right in your yard there, and you fix it up and they look like snow.
Anyhow.
And that was our Christmas tree.
Netty.
The girl and them used to make dolly with cloth dolly, corn husk, and them kind of thing there. And you know about that?
Yes,
and
man.
then the boys and them, they used to get marble and mouth organ, always had a mouth organ.
Oh God, when my mouth organ there, boy, oh God,
You know, bring it.
Wax when my mouth organ, boy.
And yeah, but what the boys and them be like most was the kite. All
Kite.
kind of kite. But here now, mommy and grandmommy, but she tear up from my kite tail and the doily, well, the crochet doily, he rip out to make get thread to fly your kite.
So
That's how it
here we
works.
go. We could tell them about the kite, and then we could play a little mouth organ, and then clear before, once we have good weather, you
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
Let me tell them about Rufus and Hewling and Old Man Wong and Maraj and Francis with the kite and them. Aye, aye, aye. Wax where we there, boy? Full Rufus. Everybody know Rufus, eh?
Like Rufus Phillips.
I am sure you would like to hear about the kite flying contest held it last year. Chinese and Hewling and Old Man Wong put a them flying two small chicky chong. Maraj and Francis come with two Kogo kite. If you see them that day, they would have died with fright. Or the contest they try to pull. When Rufus came down with his big mad bull, if you hear them fly, Hewling, fly. That was the Chinese cry. The Indians backing Francis, St. Francis, boy, you're bound to win this. But school children backing up the big mad bull. And if you hear them pull, Rufus pulling, pull, Rufus pull. You should have been there to see this thing. All them fellas flying the kite with string. People want to know if Rufus take dope. He kite so big he flying it with a rope. They complaining about he to the umpire. They say he shouldn't be a kite flyer. To be in that contest he had to be in say. Should be in Crown Point competing with plane. If you hear them fly, Hewling, fly. That was the Chinese cry. The Indians backing Francis, St. Francis, boy, you're bound to win this. But school children backing up the big mad bull. And if you hear them pull, Rufus pulling, pull, Rufus pull. Well, all of a sudden the breeze just drop. Kites start to fall, competition stop. A unanimous decision. Everyone agreed that Rufus had won. In the meantime, his kite, which came down last, fell by the heels of a female ass. You should have been there that day to hear when that female ass started to break. If you hear she, he, oh, boy, I never hear nothing more. She nearly mashed up Rufus' kite that day. Down last, fell by the heels of a female ass. You should have been there that day to hear when that female ass started to break. If you hear she, he, oh, boy, I never hear nothing more. more. She nearly mash up Rufus Sky that day. I never hear nothing more. She nearly mash up Rufus Sky that day. I never hear nothing more. She nearly mash up Rufus Sky that day. I never hear nothing more. She nearly mash up Rufus Sky that day.